every day's the same smoke. God, I'm watching the fire grow. It's more than just a feeling, it's a cancer on the soul. I'm calling out, but the dial tone's all I hear. Feels like my honest prayer just evaporates in the air. I see the wicked thriving, building mansions on the edge, while the righteous gotta fight just to make it off the ledge. Yeah, the law is numb, justice is a broken mirror. Tell me, can you hear me now, or do I gotta scream it clearer? Cause I'm standing in a static, waiting for the rain. How long till the drop to wash away the pain? You say you're sovereign, you move mountains, but the ground is cold. I need more than a promise, I need a story to be told. How long till the drop? Yeah, the drop. Yeah, the drop. It's all around. Tell me how long till the drop? Is my faith a broken radio? Am I tuned into the wrong frequency? Cause the silence is a weapon and it's slowly killing me. I can feel the prophecy, but I can't touch the peace. No.
I was ready for the comfort, the soft voice on the wind. I was ready for a whisper, saying I'll make amends. But you hit me with the truth, and it sounded like a tremor. Said you're raising up a storm, a cruel and fast contender. They're gonna take the things I know and make it all uncertain. This ain't the salvation I was praying for behind the curtain. You gave me a dangerous answer. Yeah, dangerous answer. It's a plan I can't decipher. It's a terrifying dancer. Said you're letting chaos drive the highway, giving them the keys, and my soul is asking, Father, why would you let it be this dangerous answer? This dangerous answer. I came to you for mercy and you spoke of battle lines. I know you see the future, but I'm stuck here in the signs. Gotta take a minute, breathe and pray to understand the velvet grip of judgment in your mysterious hand.
Whoa. I thought I knew the rules, thought I memorized the script. You're the Holy One, the one with justice on your lip. But now I'm watching violence in your name, and I'm confused, cause your eyes are too pure to be abused. So why would you watch them, God, like fishes in the net? Why would you let the hunt forget the promises you've kept? You're too pure to look away, yet you're given power. You're too pure to make mistakes, even in this darkest hour. I'm caught between the logic and the faith that I still hold. The story that you're writing is too heavy to be told. Too pure to look away. Yeah, you're too pure. Ooh. space between the promise and the pain.
You stepped out of the fire, away from all the noise. I climbed up on the rampart, where I can hear your voice. I'm setting my watchman's post, I'm not running, I won't hide. I'm gonna wait and see what you will say to me inside. I'll take the shame you bring me, the confusion in the text. I'll just listen for the answer, whatever happens next. I'm on the rampart, yeah, I'm on the rampart tonight. Gonna stand my ground till the darkness turns to light. Gonna wait and see, yeah, wait and see, no cap. Gotta stay silent, ready for the heavenly clap. On the rampart, gonna wait, 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 gonna wait. Gonna wait, 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 gonna wait. Gonna wait, 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 gonna wait. Gonna wait, 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 gonna wait, wait, wait. The hardest part of faith isn't shouting out your name. It's the quiet after the question. It's trusting you remain.
You said take the tablet, carve it clear, make it plain, run with the message. Don't you worry about the rain. The clock you're keeping, baby, is not running on my time. It's set for the appointed hour, an intricate design. I know it lingers, I know it feels like a deceit, but the promise is moving, is walking down the street. Write the vision, make it plain, make it run. It will surely come to pass beneath the sun. It may tarry for a season, but I'm trusting the promise over my own human reason. Write the vision, make it plain. The victory's in the waiting, not the sprinting to the end. The faith I'm building now is the truth that will transcend. I'm writing down the ending, even though I'm in the middle. I ain't gotta see the end of the road, I just need a light for the step I'm on. Yeah. My money may be funny, but my faith is on a mountain. The proud man is puffing out his chest, gonna fall, but the one who stands righteous, he gon' live, stand tall. He lives by trust, yeah. He lives by trust in the silence, not by the dollar, not by the promise of the skies, but just by trust. I live by trust.
Wood. Whoa. Whoa. Wood. Yeah. They were stacking up the debt, robbing from the poor. Said they built their castle high, kicking in the door. Thought they were untouchable, drinking from the gold cup. But the interest is due, baby, and the time is coming up. Look around, they're drowning in the harvest they have sown. Everything they took is coming back to claim the throne. Whoa, whoa, to the one who is greedy. Whoa, whoa, to the one who is needy for power. You build a city on blood, watch the stone start screaming. Every move you made, a brick is gonna start redeeming. Was a remix, yeah, the judgment drops tonight. The whole earth has to shake. shut it down. Be quiet in his sight, 'cause he's in his holy temple and he's settling the fight. You can't cheat the harvest, baby, you can't cheat the light.
Is over, the questions finally cease. The noise inside my spirit has finally found its peace. The answer wasn't simple, it was bigger than my plea. But the weight of his presence has settled over me. I can feel the atmosphere shift. The air is getting still. Realized all this talking was working against his will. The Lord is in his holy temple. Yeah, he's here. Let all the earth, the whole earth, keep silence before him. You don't gotta speak, don't gotta move, don't gotta try. Just breathe and know your sovereign is finally drawing nigh. Be silent, just be still, keep silence. There's more power in the quiet than in the loudest, angriest sound. I'm just a shadow standing on consecrated ground.
I have heard your report, and now my fear is real. I've seen the vision, Father, the judgment you reveal. I'm asking for a movement, a whisper from your glory. Don't let the fire burn out, complete the mercy story. You showed me your power, yeah, you showed me your force. Now I'm begging you, remember mercy on the cross. In the midst of the years, renew it, yeah, renew it, renew it. In the midst of the years, make your great work known. In the fury of your anger, remember the grace you showed me. Bring revival, don't let my harvest turn to stone. In the midst of the years, yeah, renew it. The terror of your name, it holds a holy vibration. But the love I know in you is the key to my salvation. Please show me your love one more time.
Renew it, renew it.
Oh, oh. The fig tree might not bloom this season, the vine might come up dry. No olives in the basket, the flock may have to die. The stall is empty, the field won't yield a thing. But my joy doesn't come from the song the ground will sing. I'm cutting the tether, separating my peace from the profit, putting my faith in the source, not the things I'm putting in my wallet. Yet I will rejoice, I will rejoice in the Lord. I will rejoice, I will joy in the God of my salvation, my only sword.
Though the fig tree fall,
I'm standing tall.
yeah, I'm standing tall.
The God of my strength is the one who catches me when I fall. I will rejoice,
Yeah, I
will joy. Yeah. He makes my feet
like hinds feet.
He sets me on my high place, baby. My strength and my song. The Lord is my strength and my song. Fig tree fall, but my soul stands. Yeah. You look in a glass, you see a king on a throne, but the crown you build is just borrowed stone. You need more, always more, never satisfied the hunger, pulling everyone down just to feel a little stronger. You think your wealth is a fortress, your pleasure is the prize, but the whole structure's shaking right before your very eyes. This is the mirror of Babylon, baby, look deep inside. You can't borrow time and you can't buy what you hide. You're pouring out your spirit for the things that turn to dust, and you traded a real love for a temporary lust. The mirror shows a cost, yes, the mirror shows a cost. When the foundation cracks and the gold starts to fade, what's left of the one that you desperately made? I saw the ruin coming, felt it in the air so thick. It's a lonely celebration. I used to wake up knowing you were walking right beside me. Now the sunlight just hits the floor and nobody's guiding me. We got used to the miracles, we got comfortable with the grace. Now we're running on autopilot in this forgotten place. I stopped looking past the surface, stopped hearing the subtle call. When did we get so deaf that we couldn't feel the rise or fall? When did you stop seeing? When did the blindfold drop? We mistook your steadfastness for a stop, a final stop. The fire's gone low, the embers look like ash and gray. But tell me, Lord, how do I start seeing you again today? When did you stop seeing? Tell me when. It wasn't your departure, it was mine. I closed the door, I put my hands on the shovel and I started digging more. Forgive my blindness, Father, help me learn to look up now. out of wood, you paint it golden bright. Spend your whole inheritance trying to make it look right. You whisper secrets to it, you beg it for a loan, but it has no mouth to answer. It's only skin and bone. It's a soundproofing trick, a shield against the storm, just a heavy piece of vanity to keep your ego warm. Listen to the noise of idols. It's the sound of nothing real. It can't save your soul. It can't tell you how to feel. It can't pray for you when the real trouble starts to creep. It can only hold the secrets that you desperately keep. The noise of idols, baby, is just static on the line. I used to worship deadlines, I used to pray to my phone screen. Thought my control was sacred, thought my hustle was the dream. But the living God breathes, and the wood just sits there stiff. I'm choosing the breath over the carving.
But it's a slow I stop checking the window every 5 minutes flat. I learned to trust the rhythm, you can't rush where you're at. This is a sudden lightning strike, it's not a fireworks show. This is a slow burn, baby, watching the embers glow. It takes time for the seed to break ground, that's a natural law. And I gotta trust the process, even when I can't see the flow. It's the slow burn of a trust, gotta let the vision breathe. It's the quiet faith that knows exactly what you're gonna weave. It tarries, yeah, it tarries, but it's coming through the door. I don't need it right now, I just need to know it's more. The slow burn, hold the flame, let it keep me warm. I'll pour the water daily, even if the ground looks cracked. I'm investing in the promise, ain't no turning back. This patience is my armor now. This patience is my armor now. It's the slow burn of trust, gotta let the vision breathe. It's the quiet faith that knows exactly what you're going to weave. It tarries, yeah, it tarries, but it's coming through the door. I don't need it right now, I just need to know it's more. The slow burn, hold the flame, let it keep me warm. The slow burn, hold the flame, let it keep me warm.
They measure by the prophet, they tally up the score, but my ledger's written well. You can't demand back more. You can take the vineyard, you can cancel all the checks, but you can't subtract the peace that settles on my neck. Ooh, yeah. This is a zero-sum game for the things that fade away, but my inheritance is spirit, and that's guaranteed today. Yeah. I'm walking on holy ground, baby, watch my step. I live by the promise that your word has kept. The righteous heart is armored, it's a permanent defense. My currency is faith, and it makes perfect sense. This is my anthem, yeah, my song. No more asking why, just standing firm in what is true. I got everything I need, I got everything I need. Let the world keep counting. My anthem's fragile silver. I'm walking like the battle's already won. Yeah, I know the end. I got a script from the author, the story intends. I don't need the applause. I don't need applause, no, I don't need a flashing light. I'm celebrating victory on these lonely, quiet nights. The enemy's already lost, they just haven't checked the score. They don't know the promise that I'm fighting for. It's the unseen victory, the one you can't record. It's the peace that settles heavy when you call upon the Lord. I claim the win right now, before the curtain starts to rise. I see the future clearly through these hopeful seasoned eyes. Unseen victory, yeah, it's already mine. The journey was a test, but the destination's true. I fought the doubt and now I'm marching right on through. No surrender, no retreat. Thought the sun would come when the skies finally cleared, when the answer was easy, when the path was endeared. But the melody was hiding in the space between the chords. In the moments I thought my foundation was gonna fall, it was in the empty studio, the notebook left blank, that the truest, hardest lyric finally sprang. The silence wrote this track, yeah, the silence held the pen. It forced me to be honest again and yet again. The wrestling was the music, the waiting was the groove, and only after I broke down did I finally start to move. The silence wrote this, and I'm singing it out now. Thank you for the quiet, thank you for the wait, 'cause the faith I have today was forged in that game. I wouldn't trade the struggle for an easy song. The storms will rage, The nations will confuse the map, but I know which compass needle never leaves its track. You're not the easiest answer, you're not the instant fix, but you're the only certainty that truly sticks. I don't need the whole route shown, I just need your hand to hold. And that's a story better than silver or gold. You are my constant north when the whole world spins around. The only true direction on this shifting ground. My solace in the shouting, my anchor in the deep. The promise that you're watching while the rest of the world sleeps. My constant north.